Okay, so as you know, I like to bring you plenty of good news on my channel in all my videos all about Mallorca to help prepare you for your holiday when you come over to the island. Well, I'm rather sad to say I do have a little bit of bad news for you from down here in Palmanova, and it's something that could have been so easily rectified over the winter season, but I'm afraid it just hasn't been. Now, as you can see behind me, the water is looking extremely blue and I'm looking at some truly beautiful sights here. We're looking over Portanova Beach, or Es Carregador Beach, down here in Palmanova. Now, just before I went away for Easter, they were just starting to get the umbrellas out on the beaches, and you can see the umbrellas do now have tops put on them and they're all up and ready and available for rent. But there's something I'm not very happy about here, so we're going to head on down to the beach now and go and investigate. Now, the season hasn't even started down here in Palmanova, but you can see it's really busy, and there are also people coming out here, coming over for an early season break. It's after the Easter holiday, so I'm actually quite surprised to see so many visitors over here at the moment, which is fantastic for the resort. But what I'm about to show you, I do believe isn't so fantastic, and it's something that really needs to be sorted out. Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I do believe that one of the main reasons that many of you will be visiting the resorts over here in Mallorca is for the amazing beaches. And I'm just walking along the beach here. Now, you're probably going to be spending a lot of time down here on one of the many beaches down here in Palmanova. So really, we should be making sure that the facilities down here are as good as they can possibly be, particularly considering the kind of money that you guys are now spending to come over here on holiday. Now, you can see here that the sunbeds have gone up, the umbrellas have gone up, but there's something missing here, and there's something quite important missing here from the sunbed rentals down here, and that is, for another year down here, there are no security boxes under the umbrellas where you can keep your valuables. And I'm just showing you an example here. So if you are coming down to the beach, you are only going to be able to rent the sunbeds and the beach umbrellas, but there's absolutely nothing here to keep your belongings in. Now, you can just imagine here, if you're renting one of these beach umbrellas and sunbeds right at the back of the line here, because it does get very busy as we go on through into the summer and into peak season, that if you do go for a swim in the lovely blue waters that you can see in front of me, that if you've bought your wallet down here or you've bought your mobile phone, and you're going to be leaving that either on your sunbed here or tied to your beach umbrella. Now, that in my opinion isn't great, because of course you're going to be opening yourself up to thefts, to beach thefts. It does happen down here. There's an article on my website where you can watch a video about a couple who were pickpocketed down here on one of the beaches here in Palmanova. Please go ahead and watch that video. I will put a link to that article in the description text below this video. Okay, so I've just asked the chap from Calvia Council here, who deals with the sales of beach umbrellas down here on the beaches, whether they're going to be having security boxes put on these umbrellas this summer, and he shrugged his shoulders and shook his head. So I think we can take that as a no. What you see here is what you're going to get if you do come over and you're renting the sunbeds and the beach umbrellas. So I'm just coming up to Palmanova Beach here. Again, it's looking really lovely. We've got plenty of sunbeds on the beach down here, but do they have the security boxes? I cannot see a single security box under any of these beach umbrellas down here. So once again, if you're coming down here with valuables, then you're going to have to look after them. And I'm guessing it's the same right through the Calvia municipality, but just to make sure, we're going to quickly run over to Magaluf Beach and go and check out the situation there. Over here in Magaluf, you can see exactly the same scenes. There are no security boxes on the umbrellas. And you can see here as well, if you do rent a sunbed and sun umbrella for the day, if you're right on this back row here and you do head on down into the water, it's going to be absolutely virtually impossible for you to keep an eye on your belongings if you leave them here on the beach. Okay, so you can see pretty much it's the same situation down in Magaluf. I'm guessing it's actually going to be the same down in Santa Ponsa, down in Peguera, and any of the other resorts down here in Calvia, including Ilietes too. So what can you do about it? How can you keep your belongings safe? If you're coming down to the beach and say you're staying in one of these sunbeds here with the beach umbrella here right at the back, away from the seafront, and you want to take a dip in the sea, and you're maybe travelling on your own as well, or just coming down to the beach without the family. What can you do? Well, my first recommendation is to actually leave your mobile phone and your wallet in your hotel safe, and it may well be worth paying just an extra couple of euros a day so you can do that. And especially leave all your cash as well in that safe too. Do not bring all your money down here to the beach that you're going to have to spend on your holiday. Now, it's been rather sad actually to hear that we've had some subscribers to the channel and also some Facebook followers as well who have had money stolen on the street as well, have been pickpocketed on holiday over here. So don't let that happen to you. Make sure you keep your money and your valuables in the safe when you come down to the beach. Now, another alternative is to bring a waterproof bum bag or a phone case cover, a waterproof phone case cover. You can buy these on my Amazon shop, and that is the Mallorca Under the Sun holiday shop. And I'll put a link to that shop in the description text below this video. But if you are staying on one of these umbrellas here and you want to take a dip in the sea, then it may be worth taking your mobile phone with you, because of course you're on holiday, you're going to want to take your phone to the beach, you're going to want to take photos of your family, of your partner or whatever, and you want to take pictures of the lovely beach as well to serve as a memento, but obviously you do not want to get your phone stolen. But is this the case all throughout Mallorca? Well, of course not, because on my travels last summer, and I haven't had a chance to get around the island this week to go and check the other resorts, but from what I remember last summer, there were security boxes on beach umbrellas in Calvia, in Playa de Muro, and in other resorts as well. And when I go back and visit those resorts, I'll give you an update on that. But I just do not understand why these security boxes have not been placed on the beach umbrellas down here in Calvia. Now, I have just asked the umbrella rental chap how much the umbrellas cost for this summer, and it's only €13.50, and that's for 2 sunbeds and 1 beach umbrella for the day. Now, that is actually pretty good value, because I do remember up in Muro Beach on Playa de Muro last summer they were around €20, I think. Don't quote me on that, I'll give you an update next time I'm up there. But they're very, very cheap down here. Now, please let me know in comments below if you'd be happy to pay just maybe €1 or 2 more a day to have that security box placed on the beach umbrella to give you peace of mind when you come to the beach. Because trust me, if you do get pickpocketed down here, you do not want to give up one of the valuable afternoons of your holiday by having to go to the police station to go and lodge a report, a crime report, and get a denuncia to then be able to claim back on your travel insurance. It's just not something that you want to do when you're coming over here on holiday, when you just have the amazing beaches around you here to enjoy. Okay everyone, that's it in this video. It is a little bit of bad news down here in Palmanova, but don't let it affect your holiday. Just be aware, be safe, just know where your belongings are, and just keep a cautionary eye out if you're bringing anything of value down to the beach. If you haven't joined the Facebook group, do come along and join the Facebook group. It's growing very quickly as we're heading on through the summer, and there are lots of posts on there. You can also find me in my Instagram page, also called Mallorca Under the Sun, and please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already, because I'll be bringing you loads more information from here on the island as we head on through the summer. Thanks very much for watching everyone, and I shall see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.